All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to my sports channel, TMossBoss Talk Sports. And in today's video, I wanted to talk on this tweet. So, the content creator Steve Will Do It says he went on a date to a Lakers game with Karina. I think her last name is Kopf. I think that's how it's pronounced. Anyways, but had an allergic reaction, and then LeBron started talking to Karina Kopf about golf. And then this is quoted overall that what Steve Will Do It says. So he goes on to say LeBron James started talking to Karina Kopp for a full minute. That's when I'm like, well, I'm leaving. My face is swollen, and LeBron James chops it up with Karina about golf for a minute. Here's the thing. I don't care who I'm with. I can be like on my wedding day or something. I'm trying to think of well, okay, maybe not my wedding day. I feel like that's just too much of a serious settings. But like, yeah, if I'm on a date and then LeBron James comes over and he starts chopping it up about whatever it is that he wants to talk, I'm like, fam, you have to understand. It's like, yeah, we can still have this moment where we're on a date. This is LeBron James. I don't know what he's seen in me to where he felt that he needed to have a conversation, but he's seen something. That's why I'm like, fam, I just don't understand. Like, if I don't know if he's trying to like hate or if he was upset, jealous, whatever the case may be, but it's like, fam, this is LeBron James that we're talking about, okay? And that's the thing where it's like, I don't think LeBron, he's going to throw his life away on Karina Kopp. He's talking to her about golf. See, that's one of those things where I'm like, besides this being a sports video, I feel like that this needs to have a little bit of a, taste of some relationship advice because, fam, you should not be jealous of LeBron James. For one, it's like, look, okay, she's on a date with you. If she wanted to go on a date or try to be in LeBron James's corner and stuff, it's like there's a lot of barriers and walls that she would have to go through. But my thing is this, she ain't going, oh, let me come up with this master plan of getting front row seats to a Lakers game and try to talk, fam. And then, okay, and besides, like, her, it's like, yeah, ain't nobody gonna be doing that. LeBron James, let's just lay out this man's life right now. Leading player on the Lakers, okay? $1 billion sneaker sneaker thing going on and stuff. His son is literally out there with him. And I know, wasn't there a clip going viral of when Karina Kopp, she was talking with LeBron James Jr. or Bronny James. And I think it was like she made it seem like that they were cool with each other, but they really was. So my thing is this. I would imagine, okay, Bronny James being a grown man, if he's seen his dad chopping it up with a girl where it's like, okay, if he sees something weird about her, he's going to talk about that, So, yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, fam, I don't know who he thinks he is talking on Steve Will Do It, but it's like it's for one, yeah, you're not on that LeBron James level, but two, it's like, bro, it's not like your whole life, I guess, is going to be changed, ruined, or whatever he's thinking and stuff. Because I just felt like that this is one of those things where it's like, I don't know what his intentions were behind it. Maybe I need to see if it's like a clip or whatever the case may be. But and he might just be overall just telling it as a joke and things. But if he's like, I guess, jealous, like, oh, how dare LeBron James, fam, bro, he's married. He's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. If I'm having an allergic reaction, because it's like, okay, I'm like, oh my God, like, man, I can't, I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, I just had something. I look over and I see, I'm like, why is he talking to Karina? I'm like, fam, I'm having an allergic reaction with him. But yeah, it's one of those things where I don't know, that feels like that would be a dream or something. That seems like one of those dreams you wake up and you're like, what? Like, I'm fine. Why was LeBron James in my nah, bro? Hold on. I gotta go back to sleep and figure this out. Cause nah, man, I be having dreams. Like I have dreams where it's just I had a dream that Jonah Hill, he was helping me find a burglar. They broke into a house. I'm telling you, man, it's like, well, we will have some weird dreams that makes no sense. But I feel like this is just one of those like weird dreams. Like you don't question it, you just you accept the fact that it happened and you move forward with your life, But I mean, if you see a future with Karina Kopp, then it's like, fam, you can't let her having a conversation with LeBron James about golf, like, I guess, ruin that in things. I guess with me, I wouldn't care. I guess people, if they were to ask me like, oh, how would you feel if LeBron James was talking with your date? I'm like, fam, it's not like that. This is I don't know, like the mother of my kids, and he's flirting with her right there. Then yeah, if that's the case, then I'm like, whoa, timeout. I know that this ain't that sport, but yeah, flag on the play, 10-yard penalty. We're gonna have to go back. What's going on here? And I'm like, where I don't know something. So but yeah, other than that though, it's like, it's fam, if the conversation is about golf, I'm like, why is my date and LeBron James talking about golf? Because I'll be more so looking like, nah, I'm gonna have to put this allergic reaction to the side. Like, what? Why are they talking about? They talking about clubs and the different types of golf balls that exist, and I'm like, bro, what's happening right now? Then with me, then it's like, I'll probably like try to pop in and be all like, yeah, I play the golfing video game. I guess to try to know I can't hop into this conversation. All right, cool. It's like, it's one of those things where I'm like, hey, I don't know. Last time I actually had held a golf club in my hand, I was in middle school and it was a PE assignment. So, but yeah, other than that, it's like, fam, that's what I mean. Like, it's this conversation. It ain't silly, but it's one of those conversations where it's like you can't build jealousy off of it and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to, jump to LeBron James' defense here. It's like, fam, it's one of those things. If it comes down between, I guess, going on another date with you, talking on if like Karina Koff and things, like her mindset, going on another date with you, and then this is how you react, I guess, if she's having a conversation with LeBron James. Or let's say if she's all like, oh, I want to have this like YouTube video idea where I go golfing with LeBron James, that would probably be her biggest video ever on the internet. So yeah, if it comes down between building my future or yeah, building a future with, and that's the thing, I really don't know. Steve will do it. I've heard of his name from time to time, but yeah, I'm like, if it's a $1 million idea, or it's, yeah, I don't really know too much about Steve will do it, but I'm like, yeah, fam, I'm yeah, let's go ahead, find a golfing course. And it's funny because I'm thinking along the lines like, this is me. Like, LeBron, I already know the golfing course. I'm pretty sure they got golfing equipment there. If not, I know a store where I can go get golfing equipment. I already have this idea made up in my head. So, or how I would go about this and things. But yeah, bro, it's one of those things where it's like, if he's like, just telling this, like laughing, just like being funny about it, then it's like, okay, this video don't mean nothing. But if he's trying to have like some sort of jealousy, it's like, fam, this is LeBron James that we're talking about. Like, if my thing is this, let's just say LeBron James was a single man and he wanted to get with Karina Kopp, he would get with Karina Kopp. I'm like, that ain't, people will be thinking like, oh, you a LeBron James fanboy. I might have some of his sneakers, but I'm like, I'm not sitting there watching every one of his games, buying every single one of his. No, actually, I do have one of his jerseys. Never mind. It's a shirt though. It ain't one of those like the jersey that he's wearing, like one of them like hundred and something dollar jerseys. No, it was a shirt that I got. I'm trying to think, where did I get? I don't remember where I got that shirt at, but yeah, other than that, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm not no big. I'll admit, I did like one of his sneakers. I think it was the 17s. I think it was the 17s. But anyways, yeah. Other than that, though, I'm not like no big mega like, oh, people say LeBron James is a bad player. I'll let them think that and then just be like, all right, I know that ain't true, but all right. It's like, yeah, go ahead and feel however you want to feel. But anyways, yeah, with that being said, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.